Happy Sunday! Yay! Let me know when you see me.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Yep, I see you.
You see me? Does this sound good?
Tell you in a moment.
Okay. Sounds good? Perfect.
Yeah.
You see me on the other one too?
I see you on YouTube as well, yes.
Perfect. We're good to go.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday morning. Let me know when I can start, okay?
Yes, sounds good. Just give it a minute or two here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everyone's waking up a bit late for
Right?
the weekend, right?
Yes, and it's daylight savings, so they're
Yes.
also losing an hour of sleep. It's a bit of a conundrum, yeah?
Good morning.
Hello.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. First of all, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. We'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered. And €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. We also have an email sign-up list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. And last but not least, email questions will now be up to €10 per question, but we now have a Patreon where with your subscription, you'll now have access to them 24/7 at the same rate as the lives.
Yay!
Thank you so much, everyone. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, so feel free to start putting in a question. Please do make sure that it is a yes or no question that you are putting in, and you can spam that as much as you'd like while we're doing the 5 free. All right, our first free question is from Victoria, who says, is my employer happy with me or should I be worried?
I do see that they're content, but they are watching. So I wouldn't say you need to be worried, but definitely be on your best game, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Sheena. Sheena says, did Michael want to spend more time with me and Sean today?
Yes.
Our next question is from Britt, who says, will everything be okay after Hawaii?
I'm not getting that it's going to be as it was. I hear it's going to be okay, but things are changing is what I hear, okay?
All right. Our next question is from, wow, thank you so much for those gifts.
Thanks, guys.
From Kiara. Kiara says, will Jamil's background check get approved for the house?
Yes.
And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Ashley, who says, will I become a stay-at-home this year?
I do hear yes, but it does feel a little bit later in the year.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. If you didn't happen to get picked this time, don't worry. Yes, tap that screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And for those of you that are just joining us here, we're just getting started, so it is the perfect time to get on the list. If you'd like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, let's head over to our list here. Our first question today is from Amalia Tanguma.
Hello, Amalia.
Amalia gets just one question here.
Okay.
Moment here. All right, Amalia's question is my house still slated to sell in 3 months from listing date, making it April? Getting nervous because no showings requested yet.
It will help. It will sell. Yeah. I hear don't be nervous. It's okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Amalia. That's it for her. Our next question is from Lisa Lopez.
Hey,
Hello,
Lisa.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Lisa's first question, she says, Hi.
Hi.
Super nervous about finally changing jobs if offered. Claims operations specialist. You mentioned it would not offer the same experience as I have now and be more difficult. It is higher pay though. Would taking this position be in my best interest or should I keep looking?
So I don't get a strong yes. And I think part of the reason why is that they're going to have expectations that you aren't, not that you aren't going to meet, but it just feels like there's a little bit of clashing with the energy. So I don't get a strong yes with it.
Her next question is, I would have to commute 3 days a week, 2 at home. Would they allow me to eventually be remote for an additional day if I asked? So 2 office, 3 home, like I work now at some point, not right away.
I don't hear that they will. No. They're really strict with their regiment is what I'm hearing.
All right. And her last question, she says, I've moved a couple of times in hope to keep financially growing. I love my team now and so close to home. I don't want to regret it, but I also know I can't grow financially where I am. I'm scared. Will I like it? The new job
I'm hearing that you will find things that you do like about it. Financial freedom is your biggest motivator. I will say it is going to be different. You're not going to like it as much as you like where you are now. But that being said, financially, it gives you a bigger and broader opportunity. It feels like you've kind of hit the ceiling where you are now, and there's no room to change that. So, I mean, as it comes down to it, you'll like some things about it. You're not going to like everything, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. That is it for her.
All right.
All right, and I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So, if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. All right. Next up on our list, we have Lena Kristen, then Olivia R., then Shanae Drayton, then Nikki Kaiser, then Chelsea Ellie, and looks like that's it for now.
Oh, nice and short.
All right. That means that it is a great time to get on the list. It's not often that we do have such a short list, so it's definitely a good idea to get on it now if you do want to get some questions answered. In order to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, it is a great time to get on the list. That is hardly any wait time at the moment, everyone. All right. Oh, and at the bottom of that list, after Chelsea Ellie, we also have Brittany Vo. So Brittany, you were just added.
There you go.
All right, back up to the top of our list. Our next question is from Lena Kristen Snuggle.
Hi, Lena.
Hello, Lena. She gets one question here.
Okay.
Lena's question is, Hi, girls.
Hi.
Will I be getting a new puppy this year or next year?
This year, they say.
All right. Thank you so much. Keep us posted on that.
Yeah.
Our next question is from, one moment here. All right, our next question is from Olivia R., who gets one question.
Okay.
Olivia says, good morning.
Good morning.
I am currently in school for licensed practical nurse. Do you see me getting a job as a nurse while I'm still in the program soon? Thank you so much.
I do see you getting a placement before your program is done. It's closer to the end of the program though.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Olivia.
All right.
Our next question is from Shanae Drayton, who also gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Shanae says, will I find an apartment this month?
I'm hearing April.
All right. Thank you so much, Shanae.
Yeah.
And keep us posted on that. Our next question is from Nikki Kaiser.
Hi,
Welcome back.
Nikki.
She gets one question here.
Okay.
Her question is, I recently accepted a job offer. Will this new job be a good fit for me?
I hear it will. It's definitely going to give you more opportunities in the future. So it isn't your forever placement job. So it doesn't feel like you're there like permanently, but it is going to open doors for you. So it is good. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Chelsea Ellie. Hello, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea.
Chelsea gets one question here.
Okay.
Her question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Will Justin ask me to marry him soon?
I'm not hearing that coming soon. I do see that you will be proposed to, but it feels still a ways away.
All right. Thank you so much, Chelsea.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Brittany Vo. Hello,
Hey, Brittany.
She also gets one question here.
Okay.
Brittany says, hi.
Hi.
I'm nervous about getting my dream tattoo in a few days. Will I love my dove tattoo?
You will love it. Yeah. I hear you don't need to be nervous at all. Don't worry about it. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question here is from Lilium Ramos. Hello,
Hello.
Lilium. They get one question here as well.
All right.
Lilium says, will David and I get back together soon?
I do see reconciliation coming, but it doesn't feel quick. So I do get a sense of, they're saying about 8 months before it happens.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here, one moment. Actually, I'll just quickly go over everything again.
Sure.
So again, our wait list is very short at the moment, which means it's the perfect time to get on the list. If you are planning to get your questions answered and be put on that list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, it's the perfect time to get on the list, everyone. Very short wait time at the moment. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Zoe T. Hello, Zoe.
Hey, Zoe.
Zoe gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Zoe's first question is, hello ladies,
Hi.
hope you are well.
You too, honey.
Most of these will be about my friend Luca,
Okay.
who she says is they, them.
Okay.
So she says, will my friend Luca stay part in my life long term?
Yes.
Her next question is, will Luca and my friend continue to continue to move and grow?
Slowly, but yes.
Their next question is, do my guides have any advice for my friendship with Luca?
Stay open and receptive. Criticism is a big thing here, so we don't want to hold any kind of criticism. Let's put that aside, and communication is key, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, will I hear from Luca today?
Today, yes, yeah, it looks like you will.
And the last question here is, do my guides have Anything I need to know, like advice for me?
So with you, there's a lot happening this year. It does feel like a very busy energy for you in coming around July, August. Okay, so something significant is shifting for you. It is very important you keep yourself grounded. Don't get carried away with the momentum. You want to make sure that you are very clear about the path. They're really stressing. Don't let yourself get carried away with the momentum of what's happening during that time. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Zoe.
All right.
Our next question here is from Hema K. Welcome
Hi,
back,
Hema.
who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Hema's first question here is, hi ladies.
Hi.
Will I get a job offer from the US before or after I complete my postgraduate program?
After I hear.
All right, their next question is, will I be financially ready to move when the job offer comes in?
You will, yes.
And Hema's last question is, does Van still have romantic feelings or affection for me?
There's still affection there. I would say the romance aspect of it's a little pulled back, but affection is definitely still open.
All right. Thank you so much, Hema. That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Shamiri Jackson.
Hi.
Hello, welcome back.
Mhm.
Shamiri gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, you told me you see me getting pregnant soon. Can you tell me which month?
3 months from now.
Shamiri's next question is this relationship with Tamaj going to last?
Yes.
And her last question is reconciliation with Tyshawn coming before this year ends?
Not the way that you're asking, no. I do see that there will be a repair of the connection, but it's going to look a little bit different than you're thinking.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Marie Lune Fortin.
Hi,
Hello
honey.
again.
Mhm.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here. Yes, 5 questions.
Okay.
All right. Marie Lune's first question, she says, should I worry about Mac's back?
So I would say no, because I would never recommend that we worry. I do hear you need to keep an eye on it though, okay? So be diligent, but don't put worry into the mix because that will be an issue if you do.
Her next question is, will we be able to ride him again?
I hear no. Yeah, it feels like it's going to be, yeah, it looks like it's going to be an ongoing issue, so it doesn't look like it.
Her next question is there anything my guides suggest as a course for healing him?
Well, Reiki will help a lot. And I do hear not overstressing the body. So definitely don't be riding and just do overexerting. Yeah. But Reiki helps.
All right, her next question is, would a palpitation exam from my vet, or will I need x-rays? So, sorry.
I'm hearing x-rays. It's okay. I already got the answer. So
okay.
X-rays is what I'm hearing. Definitely would be a good idea just to get a better look at. However, I am hearing ultrasound, so I don't know if they do that, but that's what I'm being shown. Okay.
All right, and she said at the end of her question there, I just can't afford x-rays right now as it is $500.
Hey. Wow. So when you can, get it done. I don't know if an ultrasound is cheaper, maybe that's why your guys are saying ultrasound, but yeah, you do need to see, you need to take a look at it for sure.
All right, and Marie Lune's last question, she says, I refused for a line of credit for now. Do my guides see the solution on how I can pay my credit card debt? It's making me very anxious.
You know, so here's the thing. I know you're feeling anxious, but what I hear is money is coming in for you, especially by the summertime. So you're not going to have trouble paying it down. Right now, you might have a little bit of like stuck energy around it, but your finances are going to improve. So I'm not worried about you being able to pay off the credit card because you will be getting more money coming in, especially with your secondary income coming in through the work that you're supposed to be doing. That's where a lot of the money will be coming.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Lune.
Mm-hmm.
And please keep us posted. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from, one moment here. All right, our next question is from BP.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
BP. She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
One moment here. Oh, 1 second.
Okay.
There we go. All right. BP gets 3 questions here. Hello, BP.
Hello,
Welcome back.
hello.
And
All good?
sorry, 1 second. All right, there we go. I think.
Is it having trouble loading?
It was just being finicky. All right, 1 moment here.
No problem.
There. All right, BP. Hello, BP.
Hi, honey.
Sorry about that. She gets 3 questions here. Her first question, BP says, since Thursday, I was being myself and not reserved, but that's when James, I guess, feels like I don't need affection anymore. If I'm reserved, he gives me more attention, yet when I'm myself, he forgets me, it feels, and wants that from me only. Should I just be reserved again?
I don't get a yes there. And I think the reason why is because then you're not being yourself.
Her next question is, does he think about our big issue? We talked about it all and
Yes.
tell himself
Oh, yeah.
he's got to change, or does he just forget again?
I mean, he does have a tendency to forget, but he does think about it. So I don't get the sense that he doesn't have that as part of his ongoing narrative. It's just that he tends to do the things he does in a very different way. And when it comes to him growing, it's going to take a little bit.
All right, and BP's last question is, do you hear I'll be happy staying with James? I feel like I always have to tell him how to love me. It's only when I'm not giving him attention is when he gives it to me, which I feel is ignorant.
Well, I don't think he's trying to be ignorant. I think that it's just him being distracted more so than anything and recognizing that there's something wrong. I don't get the sense that you're going to be happy with anybody till you're happy within. So I feel like there's some work that has to happen for you. You've got a lot of healing still. And you can't, we'll say, project that need onto others. When you have that love and confidence within yourself, he's going to automatically give it to you, honey. So he's reacting to your vibrational match. So once you're feeling better about you, he's definitely going to be the right person for you. I don't get resistance about you and him in that sense. But I do hear that you have still a lot of healing. You have a lot of trauma from your past relationships that you need to recover from, we'll say.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Amalia Tanguma.
Hello.
Amalia. She gets... Oh, wait, we already said this one.
Oh,
Yes.
you got sent twice?
Yep.
Okay.
We already did this one. Okay, never mind then, Amalia.
That's
Our next question is from Jill Roche.
Hi, Jill.
Jill gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
I've been very careful with my finances. Does my financial outlook look promising?
Yeah, there's a lot more improvement this year. And I do see by October there's a big shift. It feels like opportunities opening up for you. So I do see a shift in your finances in a really positive way.
Jill's next question is, my niece has had a difficult time meeting a good man for dating. Do you see any luck for her?
I don't hear this year, but yes, for 2026, it looks like she does find her person.
All right, and Jill's last question is, you told me I would meet someone this year. Do you see where this amazing man is who's been worth waiting for?
It does feel like somebody's going to introduce the two of you. So it is somebody in your friend group or somebody that's close to you that is going to introduce you, is what I hear. So you don't really have to go that far to meet them, but you do have to mingle. So it does feel like you have to go to events or invitations. Okay?
All right.
No.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Forson.
Hello.
Again. She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
Marie Loon's first question, she says, you mentioned if I move sooner, my mental slate would be better, but it would be harder physically. What did you mean by that?
Financially, not physically. So like physically, but it will put a stress on your pocketbook.
Her next question is, do you see what type of wedding my boyfriend and I will have?
It does feel like an outdoor venue. I would say that it isn't very big. It feels like a smaller venue.
All right, Anne Marie Loon's last question, she says, you mentioned we'd get married next year, if I remember well. Do you see which month?
I do hear that it is in the summertime.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Cassandra Vale.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Cassie. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Cassie's first question, she says, hello, Rebecca
Hi.
and me. I was invited to go on a trip to Brazil next month. I can't figure out if it's time to seize an opportunity or if the time isn't right. Should I go?
I hear you should. Yes, that's what I get. Yep.
Her next question is, the other day you had said that help is coming in regards to Corey. Do you hear a timeline on when he starts to get it and seeks proper support or treatment?
It's going to be about 5 months before he actually seeks out the proper support, but it is available sooner is what I hear. He won't take advantage of it for about 5 months though.
All right, and Cassie's last question, she says, will Corey and I start our reconciliation before my birthday? Thank you as always.
I'm hearing not before the birthday.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Cassie. That is it for her.
All right.
And I am going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you are wondering when you're coming up, I'm going to go over that right now. So just keep your ears open for your names if you have donated. All right, next up on our list we have Maria K., then Natasha Rogers, then Julie Starkey, then Jan E., then Lauren S., then Hannah Cottle, then Veronica M., then Alessia M., then Tara Abelman, then we have Lisa Palace, then Julia Aguilos, then Kay Rodriguez, then Lindsay C., then Kennedy P., then Bethany Kelso, then we have Bonnie Anna, then Rebecca K., then Laura Smith, then Lindsay C., then June Riley, then Lindsay Aiken, then Julia Aguilos, then Francis Ortiz, then we have Amaya Edmonds, then Denise Decay, then Mina B., then Sarah Miller, then Lavender Lovely, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much. Also, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, we are actually going to be closing our list now.
Okay.
So we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry if you have already donated or if you just finished donating, you will still be answered here on this live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list now. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Maria K. Hello,
Hi, Maria.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question, Maria says, Gavin is changing his ways. Are we still on the path to separation?
So I do see that the fear is there, but it does feel like yes. I will say it doesn't feel like it's firm, so it does feel like you can change the outcome, but things are not permanently changed is what I hear.
Her next question is, will me being with him affect my business getting big?
No.
And Maria's last question is, do you see when my work permit will be approved?
I'm getting 3 months.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Natasha Rogers.
Hi, honey.
Hello, Natasha.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. That's so great. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Natasha's first question, she says, will I hear from Matt within a week? He's been quiet and I'm worried.
I hear you will. Yeah.
Her next question is, will Jay and I be married by the 3rd of April?
So there's a lot of back and forth energy with this. Your fears get in the way, so it is very important that you get your focus where it needs to be. I hear it is meant to happen, but there is that resistance in the fear that you're carrying. So we've got to work through that and do your clearing, okay? I hear it's meant to happen, so yes.
Natasha's next question is, will Jay and I be married by the 3rd
We did
of
that
April?
one just now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Her next question is, will the kids and I be living outside of the UK by June 2026?
Yes.
Is there anything worrying, or is it just natural process?
So you will be moving. I'm not worried about it. It feels easy. Yeah.
All right. She says, love you girls.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you so much, and happy birthday.
Mhm.
All right. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell.
Hi,
Hello,
Kimber.
Kimber, welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
All right.
Kimber's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
sweet
morning.
ladies. You were right. I did go into the doctor's office and ended up with strep and ear infection. Oh, I'm so sorry.
At least now you know.
All right. Her question, she says, on antibiotics again. Do you see it healing up nicely? What a week.
I really hope that they did what I said, which is give you a stronger dose for a longer period, is what I'm hearing. So I do hear that it is something that's persistent within your system that you're going to need a strong dose of antibiotics. I do hear you're going to get better, but if you don't take the antibiotics properly or you don't take them long enough, it does feel like it's a recurring issue, not always the same bug, but sensitivity is what I'm hearing, okay? So meaning that you're more susceptible to illness.
Kimber's next question is, my sweet neighbor Ed is back in the hospital and now having confusion along with health concerns. His wife Nancy is exhausted also.
I can imagine.
Will he heal up again? I pray so.
He will, but again, it's like over the next few months, it's in and out, in and out. So it is going to continue on. It's not getting better, is what I hear. So even though he will get better enough to come home, it doesn't feel like better enough for very long.
All right, and her last question here, Kimber, sorry, no, she gets 3 more.
Okay.
All right, next question, she says, I had a reading with a friend that said my hubby will progress and lose job by August. Do you see the same time frame? Thank you.
I do feel like it could be sooner than August. It really does feel like he is getting worse. I'm going to say that it's going to be forced on him, so he's not going to have a choice at some point this year. It feels to me like he's getting pushed back. So it's like time to go kind of thing. He's going to have a lot more, we'll say, memory loss and confusion. And it isn't going to be an easy decision because they empathize, but it is going to be necessary is what I hear.
Kimber's next question, she says, will my granddaughter Raylyn go to Fort Myers College or a community college first year?
I hear community college.
All right, and Kimber's last question is, do you see she says, when we sell the home, will we stay in South Florida or move elsewhere? Thank you.
No, it doesn't look like you're going very far. I would say maybe an hour from where you are.
All right, thank you so much, Kimber. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Julie Starkey. Hello. Julie. Welcome back. Julie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here, she says, is the GP mobile job for me?
Oh, I heard no. Yeah, there's a little bit of resistance there.
Julie's next question is, had another dream with my mom again, but I don't understand it. Was there a message or was she just messing with me?
It feels like playful energy. I would say not much of a message other than just the energy of being there is what it feels like. But it does feel to me like just acknowledge that I was here.
All right. And Julie's last question, she says, do you see any health issues with Joe?
So I do get a little bit of blood pressure warnings. So it does feel like, it's not all the time though. So it feels like it peaks. So it is all about like keeping emotions under wraps. So there does seem to be a blood pressure issue is what I'm going to say. Because it shows like it gets elevated and then it can become quite serious is what I hear. Okay. Yeah. So that would be the only thing that they're really showing me as a concern.
All right. Thank you so much, Julie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jan E.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, I've applied for housing to move to the city. Can you tell me when you see me moving? It would help to be prepared.
I'm not seeing the move for about 6 months. So although you've applied, it doesn't feel like it's going to happen for that long.
Her next question is, do you see when I'll be in my next relationship?
They're showing me this summer.
And Jan's last question is there any advice from my guides?
The biggest thing is trusting your intuition, honey. You're quite empathic, and I would say that you really do feel the environment quite intensely. So start trusting when you get information, especially when you're first meeting people, is what I'm hearing. You tend to understand right away somebody is good for you or not good for you, but you don't always, will say, respect that. And you will sometimes give people a chance when you shouldn't. So your guys are telling you to start trusting that. There's a reason why you have that intuition, and it serves you well if you work with it.
All right. Thank you so much, Jan. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lauren S. Hello, Lauren.
Hello, Lauren.
Who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
All right. Her first question here, Lauren says. Oops. All right. Her first question, she says, "Hello, lovely, it's me again. Richard got rid of socials to focus on his mental health. Is that what he is doing?"
Yes.
Her next question is, he states when he's better, he will reach out. Do you see that being the case?
I do see that he will reach out. It does feel to me like it will happen by July.
Lauren's next question, she says, am I best to disconnect from that and leave it up to him and the universe?
Yes.
Her next question, Lauren says, I just meditated and asked my spirit team to be around me. I felt energy and being touched in my legs and feet. I feel like it was Dad. Am I right?
It actually wasn't. What I hear is it was your spirit team. So you have 3 guides that are working with you currently, and it was their energy is what I hear. The reason why they touched you was to give you a physical sensation of recognition that there is somebody there. It wasn't your dad, though.
All right, and her last question, she says, is there something my guides want me to know?
So with you, it's paying attention to the inner world. It really feels like they're giving you a lot of, we'll say, signs that they're answering you. Pay attention to the thoughts that are coming up when you're seeing the sequence of numbers, because those thoughts are their way of validating what's going on. But it's the inner stuff that is very important right now, okay? So keeping your thoughts a little bit more aware of them is the importance. So when you see those sequence of numbers, whether it's 111 or 222, 333, what were you just thinking, saying, or feeling in that moment just before you saw those numbers? And that's their way of strengthening your bond with them and your communication.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Lauren. That is it for her.
All right.
And I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have already donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over our list right now. Right, we just finished with Lauren. Our next question is from Hannah Cottle. After Hannah is Veronica Monjares. Then we have Alessia M. Then Tara Abelman. Then Lisa Pallas. Then Julia Aguilos. Then Kay Rodriguez. Then Lindsay C. Then Kennedy P. Then Bethany Kelso. Then we have Bonnie Anna.
Bless you.
That.
That's all right. It happens.
All right. After Bonnie Anna, we have Rebecca K. Then Laura Smith. Then Lindsay C. Then June Riley. Then Lindsay Aiken. Then Julia Aguilos. Then Francis Ortiz. Then we have Amaya Edmond. Then Denise Decay, then Mina Bereza, then Sarah Miller, then Lavender Lovely, then Michelle Wells, then Jory Gardner, then Rebecca Combs, then Avery C., then Ashley Ortiz, then Christine Crump, then Lindsay C., and that is it. Thank you all so much. And if there was anyone else who donated before the list was closed, and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read and you have not already been answered, please just go to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that is only if you donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read and you've not already been answered. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Hannah Cottle.
Hi,
Hello,
Hannah.
Hannah gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi both.
Hi.
I keep seeing 444, 333, and 888 often. Do my guides have a message for me? I've been manifesting financial freedom and these numbers keep appearing everywhere.
And those are great numbers for that. So each one has its own resonance. 888 is fantastic for that money energy. So that's a great confirmation that money is coming in. Just again, make sure you're paying attention to what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, or what you're saying in the moments just before you see those numbers, okay? It's a great validation that your manifestations are coming in. You know, 333 is the Ascended Masters, 444 is Angelic Realms. So that's like the higher energies are helping you along, and that 888 is definitely that abundance coming in. The infinity, right?
All right, Hannah's next question, she says, do you see my boyfriend Josh proposing to me when we go to New York? Like, how quickly do you see us getting married?
So that's 2 different questions. Proposal and getting married are definitely not the same thing. I will go with the proposal. It is coming. I'm not getting it's firm for it, but there is the idea of wanting to do it in New York. Yes. It's not firm yet though.
Her next question is, I have endometriosis. Do you see me having any problems conceiving naturally? It's always something that I've been concerned about.
I'm not hearing that you're going to have a problem getting pregnant. No.
Her next question is, does my dad have any messages for me? I've been thinking about him a lot lately.
He's been around a lot. That's why. Oof, right away I got goosebumps. So that's his confirmation that he has been around a lot. He's there supporting you more than anything. I feel him more in like behind you. So he tends to be on the right side for you, and he talks a lot from behind. It's like he gives you all of these, how do I put this? It's like, I'm your inspiration right now. I'm your guide. I'm helping you. I'm giving you the support that you need. So he has been stepping in a little bit more. It feels like you've been needing him more. So he wants me to validate that he has been there helping you. You're not alone. He is supporting. He has been giving you advice is what I keep hearing.
All right. And Hannah's last question, she says, do you see me winning the house draw that I entered that's announced on March 21st?
No. Sorry. I didn't get a yes at all with that one. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah. That is it for her.
All right.
And wow, great job tapping, everyone. We are at our 40,000 likes.
All
Amazing.
right.
All right, that means that we can do another 5
free questions.
Yay! If you do not know how our 5 free questions works, I'll tell you right now. First, please do make sure that you include your name with your question and that your question is a yes or no question, okay? And you can spam that as much as you'd like while we are doing the 5 free. And we can do that now. Thank you so much, everyone who has been tapping away. You guys are amazing. Getting those strong finger muscles in. What do you need?
Yep.
Up or down? Up.
Thank you. Just one.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. All right. Our first free question here is from Blossom. Blossom says, did I move Oliver and my dating timeline closer by telling him I liked him on Friday?
Yes.
Our next question is from Rebecca. Rebecca says, is the lawyer we are planning to hire the right one for my husband's case?
I do hear yes. It feels positive. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Kelly, who says, will I start working this month?
No. It's end of April is what I'm hearing.
All right. Our next question is from G. G says, will I get a job soon?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from, let's see here. from Ashley. Ashley says, will my work contract turn full-time?
I do hear yes. It does feel like it's a little bit down the road, but yeah, it will.
All right. Thank you so much again, everyone, for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. You guys are all awesome. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes, so let's keep on tapping that screen. Once we make it to 80,000, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. And for those of you that didn't happen to get picked this time, don't worry, there are more chances. Remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
And if you would like to make sure that you can get on the list for our next lives, make sure to sign up for our email list in the link in the bio. We send out notifications there before every single live. It's the best way to make sure that you do make it on the list is to sign up there. And it's just the best way to stay connected with us.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Veronica Monjares.
Hello, honey.
Veronica gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will I get a new job soon? I've been struggling to find one.
I do hear one coming in. It doesn't feel like it's going to be right away, though, so I'm hearing still a couple of months.
Her next question is, will Ryan and I start a relationship together this year around... Sorry, she says, will Ryan and I start a long-term relationship together this year?
Yes.
And her last question is, will I have another child? My daughter is almost 6 and I get sad to think she won't have siblings.
I actually do hear one more. I'm not getting more than one, but yes, I do see one more child.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Alessia M. Hello,
Hello,
Alessia.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
All right.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies. Luca hasn't given me an answer regarding the conversation we had 2 weeks ago, but that's okay. He should take his time.
Yes.
He reached out to me, but it wasn't anything meaningful. Is it right to wait until he addresses it or at least asks me for a proper meeting?
I hear, yeah. I hear don't push too quickly for Luca. I do get that you guys will have a conversation. It's hard. Luca doesn't know how to articulate things, so it is hard. It is hard for Luca, but you will have that conversation, I hear.
Her next question is, on Monday you said we will talk about this in a couple of weeks and he will address it. Does this mean I can expect a message regarding our conversation or a proper meeting around the 17th?
It feels like it'll be more of a request to see you. Yeah, it's not going to be done over the phone, especially not via text, but it is definitely going to be a face-to-face. Yeah.
Around the 17th?
Yeah, I would say so.
Her next question is, do you see how he is feeling or thinking regarding our connection?
So your connection is very special. I do get the sense that Luca's feeling a bit nervous and uncertain, but that is going to be clarified. I'm getting a clear vision of where we're going is coming to Luca's mind. So it is going to take a little bit of time, so have some patience. It's not an instant, okay, we're going to just start moving in the right direction right away. It does feel like it takes a bit of time. Luca's a bit slow with that kind of stuff, and it's mostly out of fear.
Her next question is, the dates of my exams in June changed. Now I have 3 exams in the same week.
Oh my goodness.
Should I exchange a subject or leave it as it is?
I hear you should leave it as it is. I do hear you'll be able to pass, so don't panic. It is a lot, though. It is a lot. So just make sure that you are spending the time necessary studying, and don't be like distracting yourself with anything else. Focus completely on the schoolwork, okay?
All right, and Alessia's last question, she says, my friend Melissa still didn't reach out to me. My guide said she would after her exams. Do you see why? I really miss her.
It just feels like there's a lot going on. I don't get the sense that it's not going to happen, so I do hear still that they're going to reach out. It just feels to me like there's a lot going on.
All right, and Alessia says, thank you and have a good day.
You too, honey.
Thank you so much, Alessia. Our next question is from Tara Abelman.
Hello, Tara.
Who gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
All right. Tara's first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Will I get the house I made an offer on Gianni Court?
I hear you will. Yes.
Or sorry, Gianna Court?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The question is, will she get it? Yes.
Tara's next question is, will an offer be made on my house by mid-April for close to asking price?
I hear more towards the end of April, but it is for the yeah, it's definitely, I would say it's maybe a couple of thousand under, but it's close enough.
Tara's next question is Jake my person in this lifetime?
I would say no, but a 90% match, so close enough is what I'm being told. There's enough that is going right there that you could stay in this relationship forever and be happy, but there is a better match for you is what they're saying.
Her next question is, does Jake consider us a couple?
Yes.
And her last question, Tara says, will Jake and I end up in a healthy, committed relationship?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lisa Palace.
Hello, Lisa. Palace?
Palace.
I like the last name. That's fun.
I might be saying it wrong, but
Oh,
I don't
well.
know.
Either way.
Either way, it's very nice.
Right?
All right, Lisa. Oops, one moment here. Lisa gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, does Mike have true feelings for me?
Yes.
Her next question is, does he want to be in a relationship with me?
There is definitely a draw to that. I will say take it slow though, okay? So don't rush anything.
And Lisa's last question is, do you see when and if he even will make the first move?
I do see that that's only a few weeks away is what your guides are saying. Again, though, take things slow, okay? Don't rush it because it's something special that's going to happen, but it has to go slowly, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Julia Aguilos.
Hello,
Julia.
honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is Marvin falling in love with me?
Oh, I would say so, yeah.
Her next question is, will I make great money in real estate within 2 years?
Yeah, actually under 2 years is what they're saying. So, yeah.
Her next question is Marvin in love with his girlfriend?
No. There's a lot of, I'm going to say animosity that's grown over time together. So I'm going to say that doesn't feel healthy anymore.
All right. Julia's next question is, will I make $1 million eventually doing real estate?
Almost. Not quite $1 million, I hear.
And Julia's last question is, will Marvin ask me to marry him in the future?
Yeah, it looks like.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kay Rodriguez.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Kay. Welcome back. Kay gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, Rebecca
Hi,
and
honey.
Dee. It's been a while. I hope you're both well.
Thank you. You too, honey.
She says, my bro has finally moved out, but the landlord is weird. They put a cover on the thermostat along with other things. What are their intentions? Do they want us to move out or stay?
No, I hear they want you to stay. It's just precautions, honey.
Her next question is, do you see when we see a move for Michael and I? We've agreed to stick this out together, and his mom has been trying to help us look as well.
It does feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, so no rushing, but it feels like it's going to be about 6 months. If you can stay there until then, that would be perfect, I hear.
All right. And her last question here, Kay says, I currently work at a physical therapy office I don't entirely like. I interviewed with a funeral home and got moved to the second part of it. I've always wanted to try this, but unsure if it'll work. Can you tell me what you see for a funeral home / physical therapy job?
I hear you should stay with the physical therapy. It's interesting about the funeral home stuff. It's just that you are too sensitive is what they're saying. So you're sensitive to the energy. It's not necessarily going to be as easy as you think. Okay. With the physical therapy, that's a little easier. I know that you are still energetically sensitive, and when you touch people, you do need to clear your energy afterwards. That will help a lot. But that is more in your alignment is what your guides are saying. Okay. All
right. Thank you so much, Kay. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Lindsay C, who gets
Hi,
one
Lindsay.
question here.
Okay.
Lindsay says, is Andrew being faithful to me? Thank you.
I hear yes, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kennedy P. Hello,
Hi, Kennedy.
Who gets one question as well.
Okay.
Kennedy says, will David leave his girlfriend for me?
I didn't get a yes with that, but so what I'm gonna say is this individual isn't one that is good with commitment. So even if the opportunity arose, it feels like I wouldn't be monogamous. So it's never going to be the relationship you're asking for, is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Bethany Kelso.
Hello, Bethany.
Who gets one question as well.
All right.
Bethany says, will me and Andrew A. go out romantically soon?
Yes. Yes, you will.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Bonnie Anna. Hello, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
Who also gets one question.
Okay.
Bonnie's question, she says, I've started using my spiritual gifts, doing tarot, astrology, and mediumship online. It's going well after 1 month, but will I get properly successful and able to live off the earnings?
Yes. It takes, I'm hearing for you, it's going to be about 6 months before you really see a growth. After that, things start to blossom quite nicely for you, I hear. So yeah, it's good.
All right. Thank you so much, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Rebecca Kikira, who gets one question as well.
Sounds good.
All right. Their question is, am I going to meet up with Martin soon to see each other and talk?
I see it happening, but it doesn't feel like it's soon. So I would say not right away, but yes, you will have an opportunity to meet up and talk, is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Laura Smith. Hello, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Laura's question here, she says, will my husband Sandy and I get back together soon?
Your guys are saying no. It looks like somebody else is coming in. They're showing me a P name, so somebody new is coming in for you.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Lindsay C. Hello
Hi,
again.
Lindsay.
Lindsay gets one more question here.
Sounds good.
All right. Lindsay says, hi again.
Hi.
Is this payroll business the best option for me to bring in financial abundance?
I hear it is. It feels temporary, so it's not forever, but it is, yes. For now, this is what you should do. It will better your situation, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay. That's it for her.
All right.
And one moment here. Just gotta do the puzzle piece.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, everyone. I might shake the camera.
Shake it up a
bit.
little.
Hopefully not too much.
Not too bad. You shook them a little, but that's okay.
All right. We just finished with Lindsay, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Payroll business.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from June Riley.
Hello again,
June.
honey.
June gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
June says, hey ladies.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Had a huge argument about money in order for Carlos to go back to the hospital for tests. Do you see what is going on with his health, please?
Oh, so they are showing that it is his filtration. So when I see it like that, it usually means either liver or kidneys. I would say kidneys is what I'm being shown.
June's next question is, I haven't given him money as my guides have stated not to. Do they still say the same? I truly think he's exhausted and needs treatment, but as stated previously, I'm not sure how to proceed with him. Thank you so much.
I do hear still, unless you can afford to not have it returned to you, you should continue to not. You just aren't in a position to support him that way. Unfortunately, you can't put yourself in a bad place to help somebody else, right? So it is very important that your needs are taken care of, and you already have enough of your own financial struggles. So that's part of the reason why your guides say no. It just puts so much stress on you when you have to share.
All right. And June's last question, she says, when Carlos starts work online, does he just do it by himself, or do you know how it comes about as he works in a hotel? At this point, long working hours. Thank you so much, ladies.
It does feel like it will be something that he is doing not by himself, so I'm not seeing him like unsupported. It does feel to me like it is remote though, so I don't get like there's a boss hanging over him, but it is a job where there is support is what I'm hearing. It's all online though.
All right, and she says, thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate you both.
No problem, hun.
Thank you so much, June. Our next question here is from Lindsay Aiken. Hello, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
Lindsay gets 3 questions
Sounds
here.
good.
Her first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
And Lee. In the last live, you said that Mark would propose someday. I don't want to ruin the surprise for myself, but can you tell me roughly when?
I'm going to just say the year. It looks like it'll be in 2026. I don't want to ruin it for you either.
Her next question is there any change work-wise coming in for me soon?
I don't see a big change yet. They're saying some 7 months from now, it looks like there will be actually an opportunity opening up that you're going to take is what they're saying, but not for about 7 months.
All right, and her last question here, Lindsay says, donate please.
Aw, thanks so much, honey.
Thank
Aw.
you, Lindsay. All right, let's all give Lindsay a big thank you, and feel free to put in a question, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll give you all a moment to put your question in. All right. Our free question here is for Terry Be Well, who says, will I get the job at the hospital and accept if I'm hired?
Yes, it looks like you will. Please keep me posted.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Lindsay, for giving away that question. All right. Our next question here is from Julia Aguilos. Hello,
Julia.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Oh, wait. Did we do this one already?
I'm not sure.
Let me just double check
Sure.
that really quickly.
I know sometimes they get double posted.
Yes, we did do this one.
Okay.
All right, never mind then.
So
Our
the
next
next
question is from Francis Ortiz. Hello,
Francis.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right. And welcome back, honey.
Francis's first question is, am I going to pass my exam on Thursday? I'm very nervous I won't.
No, I hear you well. Yeah. And it does feel like you're going to be over by a bit. So I'm not worried for you at all. So it's not like a near pass. It's like over.
Their next question is, does Justin really love me? He says he does, but his actions show he doesn't.
No, he does. He does. I will say, though, the actions definitely do give an opposite feeling. But I do hear that there is real love there. Yeah.
Francis's next question is, am I supposed to move to Minnesota or stay in New York?
I get resistance to Minnesota. I hear New York is where you should be. Yeah.
Their next question is, am I ever going to speak with Luke again?
No.
All right, and their last question is, am I on the path I'm supposed to be on?
You're definitely on the path. It's going to look a little bit different come 2 years from now, but you're on the starting point. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Francis. That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Amaya Edmond.
Hello, Amaya.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Amaya's first question, she says, in how many years do you see me becoming a physician assistant?
I heard 7.
All right. Their next question is, will I pass my phlebotomy exam in April?
Yes.
The next question is, do you see when I'll be having another baby?
2 years away.
Amaya's next question is, do you see when I'll hear from Paris?
May is what I'm being told. So it does feel like it's closer to the end of May, though.
All right, and Amaya's last question is, will things be healthy with me in Paris when he comes around?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Amaya. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Denise Decay. Hello,
Hi,
Denise.
Denise.
Denise gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back. Her first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Many blessings to you.
Thank you. You too.
She says, will it still be long until George and I are in a committed relationship?
There is still some time. It's not as long as it has the feeling of, okay? So it looks like it's sooner than you think, but there is still some time, yes.
All right. Denise's next question is, will he or the other person disconnect soon?
They won't disconnect for about 4 months, I hear.
Her next question is, will it be this year finally?
It will be this year.
Denise's next question is this worth waiting for?
I hear it is. I know it's complicated and it feels a little messy, but I hear it is, yes.
And Denise's last question is, do you see us as a long-term relationship, or am I just delusional?
No, you're not delusional. It will be. It's not going to be immediately after, though, so it feels like there will be some time in between, basically where he's kind of taking his time to get to know himself first before he jumps into another committed situation, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for Denise.
All right.
Our next question is from Mina Bereza. Hello,
Mina.
One moment here. All right. Mina gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Mina's first question is, will I make any sales tonight on TikTok Live?
Yes, you will.
Mina's next question is, do you see what day this week will be my biggest day of sales?
Friday, I hear.
And Mina's last question is, will I reach my monthly goal of sales this month for March?
I hear not quite, but almost. Close enough is what they're saying. It really is pretty close.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Mina.
All right.
Yes, you just did monthly goals,
That's right. Yes.
Perfect. Our next question here is from Sarah Miller.
Hey,
Hello,
Sarah.
Welcome back. Sarah gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, she says, the short list was too tempting. I did end up acknowledging the gift yesterday, which then led to some spicy messaging. Was that the reassurance that he needed that I'm still open for him in our connection?
Absolutely.
Her next question is, do you see where he is at with me and our marriage? Is he finally starting to come to some realization and clarity regarding us?
Yeah, and I will say, even though he didn't talk to you for that little bit, it was mostly because he was really surprised that you went and did something as different as you did. So it shook him a little, and it definitely changed his point of view, I hear.
All right. And her last question here. Yes, we just did clarity regarding us, right?
That's right.
All right. Her last question, Sarah says, do you see when I am going to get some real reassurance on where he stands beyond what he's been giving?
It feels like a couple of months away, honey. I will say that you are going to have that interaction with him continue as it is, but about a couple of months from now, it feels like things kind of take a little bit more serious a tone.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Sarah. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lavender Lovely. Hello,
Hey,
Lavender.
Lavender.
Who gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, is Adam going through something? He seems distant.
Yeah, right away they do say that there is an imbalance. So it does feel like there is some, I'm going to say a little bit of depression or something going on there. It is an internal thing.
Her next question is my in-law going through financial struggle? She cannot even pay me for what I legally asked for.
Yeah. It feels like it's a lot of stuff going on financially for this individual, and it does feel like I'm drowning. So I would say yeah.
And Lavender's last question, she says, will my soulmate find me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Lavender.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Michelle Wells. Hello,
Hey,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Michelle's first question is, do you see me leaving or staying at my temp job?
I actually hear leaving, but it's only for something better is what they're saying. So it does look like something better will be coming up for you.
Michelle's next question is, do you see when a permanent job will come in for me?
So the permanent job I'm seeing in June.
And Michelle's last question is, will I meet my person this year?
10 months away.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jory Gardner.
Hey,
Hello,
Jory.
Welcome back. Jory gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Her first question is, was Tracy telling the truth about an emergency happening yesterday?
No, it feels fabricated. Sorry.
Her next question is, would I be truly happy if I were to get into a relationship with Tracy?
So it isn't an easy connection is what I hear. It feels like you'll always be second guessing things. I would say that a relationship here is going to be stressful and strenuous on your well-being.
All right, and Jory's last question is, would I be successful doing tarot readings as a side hustle?
I do hear that it is in your alignment to do definitely that type of work. I would say make sure that you're confident before you start doing it though, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Jory.
All right.
Our next question here is from Rebecca Combs. Hello,
Hi, honey.
welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, hi ladies.
Hi.
My husband had some major complications come up from work. Will he be fired for this?
No, it doesn't look like it. Although I do see that there will be some kind of written paperwork, so it does look like there will be formal covering of their butts kind of thing. So they will have things written down and it will be in his file, but I'm not necessarily hearing a firing.
Her next question is, do you see me moving this year?
About 1.5 years, I hear.
And her last question is, do you see what area you see me moving towards? Will it be out by my son Tyler?
It is towards your son. I'm hearing it's still about a half hour away.
All right. Thank you so much, Rebecca. That's it for her. Our next question is from Avery C. Hello,
Hi, Avery.
Avery gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Avery's first question is, hi, lovely ladies. You were right about my daughter-in-law having a boy.
Yay! Congrats.
That's awesome. All right, Avery's first question is, do you see me close with him like I am his brother?
Yeah, this is a very sensitive little angel, I'm going to call him. Sensitive in that psychic sense.
Avery's next question is, you said my mom would reach out this year. Even though it won't go positive, do you see when she'll reach out?
It does feel like it'll be around September, honey.
Her next question is, my mother-in-law sometimes talks about how she's had a good life and is ready to go anytime. Do you see her wish coming true?
No, she's still here for a couple of years.
Her next question is, will I ever heal mentally from my family disowning me?
Oh, yeah. Here's the thing about that. You're going to have other family that steps forward, and you have other people that are going to come forward. And sometimes those connections are even better than the family ones.
All right. And Avery's last question here is there any messages from my guides?
Yeah, so they're talking a lot about you using music and sound. There seems to be, we'll say, it looks like it's resonance for you. So you need to be doing some meditations and things like that, but that incorporate sounds. And it does feel like we're ready to kind of face things, meditate and heal. The journey is just beginning is the message, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Avery. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ashley Ortiz.
Hey,
Hello,
Ashley.
She gets 1 question here.
Awesome.
Ashley says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Should I get a second opinion on removing a cyst that I have in my brain on my optic nerve?
Yeah.
I'm worried it will be an issue with my eyes later on.
Yes, I would get a second opinion. Also, initial opinion seems, I'm going to say that there is an alternative, is what it feels like. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Christine Crump. Hello, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
Who gets one question.
Awesome.
All right. Christine's question is, will I meet my romantic partner this year?
Yeah, it's about 8 months away.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Lindsay C. Hello, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
Lindsay gets another question here. Just one more. All right. And Lindsay's question, she says, hi again.
Hi again.
The other day you said that Andrew and I will get married. Can you tell me when you see him proposing? Thank you.
Proposal, it feels like it's coming. They're showing me the fall. It feels like it's going to be around October.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
And we are on our last question here on our list from Kai H.
Hi,
Hello,
Kai.
Kai gets 5 questions here.
All right.
And their first question is, the last live you said that me moving down to Florida would cause a minor issue, but nothing to stress over. Is there anything specific I need to look out for, or just jealousy?
Jealousy, yeah. Yeah, it really is just about the envy.
Their next question is, I'm thinking I'll have to tell her about the DCP soon. Is there a better time to do it, or is it going to be the same reaction?
No matter when you tell her, it's going to be the same reaction. Hold off as long as you can, though, I hear.
All right. Kai's next question here is, after talking with her about DCP and Devin, the money thing, will that delay anything for Melissa and my future? Although I'm assuming it's still on her time.
It is on her time. No, I don't hear it's going to delay anything.
All right. Kai's next question is, are things going to go well this next weekend for the convention? Melissa, Devin, and I are going to. Melissa's in the costume contest, so I'm just hoping for the best for her.
I don't see her winning, but it's definitely going to go well. Yeah.
And Kai's last question is, are there any little signs or hints that Spirit is trying to get me to see about Melissa and my future that I'm just not seeing? I'm not sure what to look for.
I don't think you need to look for anything. I think more than anything, you just need to be open and receptive and just be you. It is so important that you are just continuing on with the energy that you have been, without expectation. I wouldn't say, yeah, I mean, they give you little signs here and there. It does feel like songs that remind you of Melissa. Sometimes you'll hear Melissa's name being said, but it's not that Melissa. This would be like somebody else in the vicinity, that type of thing. But it's more of just a validation, not anything that it's not life-changing for you. It's more of a validation. And I think you're doing a good job in keep maintaining yourself internally. It is hard sometimes, so continue doing what you're doing internally, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kai. That is it for them.
All right.
And we are all done our list now, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the live. And we can do another 5 free questions
Nice.
because we're past 80,000 likes.
That's great. Thank you so much for tapping.
Yes, thank you, everyone. And thank you so much for all of the gifts as well.
Most
All right.
definitely. All right, let's do it.
Yes, so again, we get to do our 5 free questions.
Woo-hoo.
Please make sure that you are putting in a yes or no question, and please do include your name with your question as well. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, and don't go anywhere afterwards because we're doing our giveaways at the end.
That's right. All right, our first free question here is from, let's see here. All right, from Danielle. Danielle says, is my Aunt Ruth, who recently passed, upset with me? I miss her so much.
Not at all, honey. No, not at all. I hear. Absolutely no.
All right, our next question is from, let's see here, from Sky05. Hello, Sky. Welcome back. Sky says, will in my next position, cardiac surgery, will I have to work very, very hard like in neurosurgery?
Yeah. Yeah, you will.
All right, our next question is from, All right, our next question is from Allison, who I believe is a new subscriber. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Allison says, is Thomas loyal and committed to me?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right, our next question here is from Erica, who says, will I get into Teachers College?
You will. Yeah. Keep me posted, okay?
All right, and our last free question here is from, let's see here, from Cherry. Cherry says, will my daughter come home soon from this mess with her father?
I do see her coming home. I'm not seeing it being soon, though.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions. Thank you again, everyone who was tapping. You guys did a great job. And don't go anywhere. Now it is time for some giveaways.
Giveaway time. Okay, we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Before we do the poll, I am on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, you can find me through the link in my bio, or you can just go to those platforms and put my name in, and I do come up. We do have an emailing list, so if you do want to get email notifications when I'm going live, want to know about classes, courses, and events, or you just want to stay in the loop of things, I do highly recommend that you sign up for the email list. We do send out an email just before we're going live, and we turn the button on so you can get onto the list prior to us actually getting onto the live. That is the best way to guarantee that you get on the list and you don't get turned away because the list gets closed. We have a cap for how many people can get on, okay? And I'll get you to do the other part.
Yes, of course. So email questions will now be going up to 10 euros per question. But we now have a Patreon where with your subscription you will now have access to email questions 24/7 all the time at the same rate as the lives. If you would like to go check out the Patreon, you can find that through the link in the bio. And thank you to everyone who has already subscribed to that.
That's
Thank you so
right.
much.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
and now it is time for some giveaways.
Yay! Okay, let's do 4 scrolls for subscribers.
Sounds good. All you subscribers, new and old, please do make sure that you're putting in your names here into the chat.
That's right.
All you subscribers. All right, you said 4?
4, yeah.
4. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
1,
2, 3, and 4.
Our winner is Jael Laflamme.
Jael La Flamme, I like it. You got a free question, honey. Can you see it okay?
No, it's too bright.
I can't.
There. Oh.
There.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's a free question. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am Winner page. Fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and congratulations, you won a free question. Oh, make sure to put your username in, okay, honey?
Yes, definitely. Also, we have one more question here
Okay.
before we continue on with our
Audience member?
other- Yes.
Okay.
Our other giveaway.
Perfect.
All right, another question here. Oh my goodness. Pressing the wrong numbers. There we go. All right, another question here from Marlene Agio Alaga.
Hello, Marlene.
She gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Marlene says, will I figure out what I want to do with my life as in career-wise? Because I get bored very quickly.
Absolutely, honey. Absolutely. I'm going to say focus right now on writing is what they're showing you, but yes, you will figure it out.
Her next question is, will I get an RV this year?
Not this year, I hear. Next year.
And Marlene's last question is, am I expecting money soon?
No, I heard no. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for Marlene.
All right.
All right.
Okay, back to our giveaways. Let's do another 4 for our audience member.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
One moment here. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
You said another 4?
4, yeah.
Okay. All you audience members, put in your names. All right.
That means everybody.
Yes. Everyone. Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, and 4.
Our winner is Ginny. Ginter.
Ginter.
Ginny.
Ginny. All right, honey, you got a free question. So again, head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. Congratulations, you won a free question. Yay. Make sure to put your username in, okay, honey?
All right.
Yay.
Awesome. Congratulations. Also, I will remind you winners. So far our winners are Jael and Ginny. Please do go to the link in the bio, click I Am a Winner. There you will fill in all of your information, including your username and what you won. And I will let you know you do have 24 hours to redeem your free question before it's gone. So make sure you do that right away. That way you don't forget about it, you don't miss it. So head up to the link in the bio and click I Am a Winner. That is again for Jael and Ginny.
Right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. All right.
Last but not least, thank you everyone for all of
the gifts.
It's
Definitely.
now time for our top gifter. Our top gifter is Terry B. Well.
All right, Terry B. Well, thank you so much, honey. What did you get? You got a free question. Woohoo!
Yay.
All right, Terry. So head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for the top gifting position, and you guys are awesome. Don't forget to sign up for the email list so that you are notified when we go live next, okay, guys? And check out my Patreon.
Definitely.
It's totally worth it.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so
a
much,
great
everybody.
live, everyone. We will see you all next time. Winners, remember to go and redeem your giveaway right now. That way you don't forget about it. You only have 24 hours to redeem it, so I would suggest doing it now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
everyone. We will see you all next time.